Dear Diary, this could be where our journey faces its biggest challenge yet, trying to figure out where to go next. In this story so far, we've encountered a number of directional problems, as I'm sure is pretty common within Hollow Nest. But the more we discover within this world, the more I worry if we'll actually ever be able to keep track of it all. Now perhaps that's what those buttons are for, but even then, the fear looms great within Hollow Knight. Nonetheless, we will hopefully find the next major area within the game to delve into, and I cannot wait to discover it with you. Without further ado, go ahead and sit back, relax, grab some snacks, and let's do this. Alright, so here's where we left off. We found our way to the ancient basin. As you can see, is a very dark and dreary area. Not exactly sure what is down here, but there was an area over here at the palace grounds I don't think we can get to yet. I think we're still missing an ability for that. So we're going to go this way. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, so I know I could just pull out the map for this. Let's see what's over here. I think I went this way. Yeah, I think we have one this way. Of course. I take it back. I don't think we've been this way before. Does it matter if I hit those things? The broken vessel. Oh no, I didn't heal. Oh, brother. Oh, brother, this is off to a great start. All right, we're just gonna have to fight for our life here. There we go. Eat it. What is that, like some sort of familiar? Oh boy. Probably shouldn't have wasted all those, but it felt like the right move at the time. Yes. This is great. This is great. This is great. Yeah, that was tough. It wasn't even that it was tough. It was just we got off to a bad start in the beginning. And there was just nothing we could do. It's never ideal, I think, to start off an episode with a boss fight. I will say that. Never ideal. But we can beat him again. We definitely can beat him this time. I have no doubt. His moves are pretty basic, I would say. Which is crazy that we can't. I'm like, is there something wrong with us? We are just not. It's moments like this I wish we had the long nail. This is what we get for being impatient. I cannot believe he just took all those hits. I was almost certain that that was going to be the end of the battle. Like, that's just bananas. That was just... He was just getting slaughtered. Defeat the broken vessel. A job well done. All right, so now it seems like we are entering new territory. All right, so nothing down here. Oh, what is this? Monarch wings. Press A while in the air to flap the wings. Use these ethereal wings to sail above enemies and discover new paths. Oh. Oh, that's so sick. It's essentially a double jump, but it's way cooler. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. I almost forgot we had this new ability. I was like, how am I supposed to get up here? All right. So definitely was worth coming here. I feel like this double jump is going to help us quite a bit. Wait, what is this? Oh, is this that one place? Lost kin? Wait, we have to fight him again? Oh my gosh, he's faster. Oh, and he does more. Wow. This is not ideal. And these little guys come out a lot more. Yeah, I can't dodge 3. And they're faster too. Wow, the counter is crazy. It's like I could try to hit range, but It's like I have to be aggressive. Even if I don't want to be. Oh boy. Yeah, there's nothing I could do. That's tough. So it's like an additional boss fight. It seems that way. Or like a much harder boss fight. I mean, that boss was way more aggressive. Now, I feel like if you beat him, you probably get, I don't know, you probably get a lot more of the essence. That doesn't seem like it's super necessary, though. Wow, we can finally get up here. I don't think I ever want to see those ghost things again, because they're part of the reason that boss fight, or the fight itself, was so tough. I feel like going into those fights, like those kinds of fights, it requires you to have just so much more. Like, you got to have some serious charms. There's really nothing up here? Can I do this? Oh, I feel like you can, but it's like requires like impeccable timing. Beautiful. So I wonder what other areas we're going to be able to get to now that we couldn't get to before. Yeah, we had to save it. Holy moly. All right, so we got over there. We got the boss fight. Let's see if we can actually get... I think that was keeping us from the palace grounds. I guess we don't need that now. Not as much. Yes, it was keeping us from the palace grounds. I knew it. We needed like a double jump. The palace grounds. Wait, what does that say? A corpse in white armor. Before I activate that, because that could be a boss fight of some kind. Let me just see what's over here. There's definitely something over there. The hidden station. Interesting. I wonder if it connects us to... Let's see what it connects us to. What's over here? Oh, beautiful. There we go. Oh, that's awesome. Many stag stations have been opened. Again, I can travel The breadth of the kingdom, so many grand thoroughfares and old sideways I'd forgotten. Somewhere amongst the lines lies the stag nest, the place where I was born and raised. I thought its location lost to my failing mind, but now I can almost remember the path. If you keep opening stag stations and beckoning me through them, perhaps I'll again find the nest. I would like that very much. All right. So more than anything, another station opened. Now let's see what this mystery thing is. It's blocked, or there's something protecting it. Yeah. No getting through there. Perhaps we're not supposed to do that yet. All right, now that we're actually here, let's look at our map. So the ancient basin seems to connect a lot of these areas, or at least two major parts. Now, there were some things that we wanted to check out. Like there's an area over in Green Path that might be worth looking into now that we have this double jump. It could actually be accessible. And thank goodness for the stag. It feels like this definitely helps us get to a lot of these areas a lot more quickly. So there was an area down there. I think we got to that area already. Like this area here, I'm pretty sure we already did this. Now there is something here that's obviously going to get us to whatever this is. But for right now, we're just trying to uncover the mysteries. Forgot about those things. That's the real challenge of returning to areas within Hollow Knight. And I think we talked about this before. It's just trying to remember what enemies were there, what their attacks were. I often forget. All right, so now between the dash and the double jump, it feels like we are probably as accessible as we can be to much of these areas. All right, so this was the area we don't have a map to. I think previously we couldn't really see because it was so dark. And now what was this? Oh, I think there was an ability here, but we've already gotten it. Yeah, we already got it. There had to have been more here, though. Was that really it? That's all that's here? All right, it would appear that way. That is all that's here. So I'm curious what the map is for then, because there's no map for that area. So if that's not where we're supposed to go, we know that the Fog Canyon is one, but there's an ability that we were missing to get the map for that area. Looks like the Fungal Waste could be our next option. Heading there from the Queen Station. Perhaps we'll We'll check that out. Again, thank goodness for the stags and the fast travel, because I never realized just how much ground we'd have to cover. And now I'm starting to think, I'm starting to question how much more ground. I'm starting to think how much ground there might still be left to uncover. No, this isn't the way. All right, it is time to take the stag to the Queen Station. I can't remember what this empty area is that we... Oh, it's the Fog Canyon. So I'm curious, Fog Canyon, are we really not able to do much there outside of... I know we can't get the map, but... All right, we're gonna head up, but we'll pass by the Fog Canyon just to check, just to make sure that there's nothing else we could do over there. So this is it, the Fog Canyon. Oh, this is the banker. I'm tempted to give her some of the souls we've captured, but all I know is that you don't mess with the big jellies. Oh no. I don't know if we're supposed to be here or not, but this is definitely the furthest into it we've gone. And a hollowness seal as our reward. Now, it seems like we can't access the map or the map guide. What is this area? Overgrown mound. Oh boy. Oh, those are our 3 free hits. We've already lost them. Oh, this is perfect. Oh no. All right, so now let's see. Looks like the other side is where we want to get to. I wonder if this is another one of those challenges or trials. Nothing is worse than dodging an attack and then still accidentally running into the enemy. Howling Wraiths. Tap B while holding up to unleash the wraiths. Spells will deplete souls. Oh, it's another spell. Interesting. Oh, wow. We can still get hit by those? So now I'm curious. So yeah, this is the stuff we can't get through. And it seems like it's everywhere. So we already went up before, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so this is where we were. Definitely hard to figure out where you're going without the map. Oh no. I would rather just dodge the big jellyfish than to accidentally hit them. So this is where we were before. Oh no. This is also where we died for the first time. Yeah, I don't know how to get through that. We'll have to figure something out. I feel like it's just probably just an ability we don't have yet. All right. Did we discover that mystery? So that's where that down part goes to, is the Fog Canyon. There's also the fungal waste. We could check that area too. That requires us to go all the way back. All right. I think we'll just keep going up. So I feel like we're getting abilities and things. Wow. We're just getting hit by everything. I feel like we're getting new abilities that should be assisting us in covering new ground, but all right, we should be getting close. Now from here, we can just go up. Now, there was a secret area. I don't know if we'll be able to get there now because of the double jump, but there was an area that we previously could not get to. All right, so we're getting somewhere. We're getting back to the... Getting back to the Forgotten Crossroads. What is that? Oh my goodness. Never seen that before. And it was super aggressive. Look at this thing. Certainly not impossible to beat, but also not ideal. And this stuff is growing again. What is happening? Infected crossroads. Whoa. Whoa, this is weird. Do these enemies not die? Holy moly. What has happened to the Forgotten Crossroads? I wonder if we go back to the main statue. Alright, those things aren't impossible to beat, but the fact that they explode is definitely an unwelcome sight. Alright, let's head up to Dirtmouth. Is this area? So this area is fine. Interesting. Let me see if we can buy anything that might help us. I feel like we might be missing something. So there's a mass shard here, a vessel fragment, gathering swarm, and then stalwart shell. What is this one? Grants you more time to recover after taking damage. Now that one would be really helpful. Let's buy this mass shard. Oh, is this just for extra health? And oh, you can buy another one. And a vessel fragment. How much do we have? So we need, yeah, let's just buy one of each. All right, so that gave us an extra health. A vessel fragment gives us another, what? Three vessel fragments? I think we will buy the stalwart shell. I don't know if we're going to use it, but... Now, is the King's Pass, is that somewhere we can go? I've never actually gone over here, not since we began this journey. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Beyond this point, you enter the land of King and Creator. Step across this threshold and bear our laws. Bear witness to the last and only civilization, the eternal kingdom, Hollow Nest. I've never actually been over here. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Within our lands, do not hide from your true form. Let all bask in your majesty, for only this kingdom could produce one such as you. Oh. Fury of the Fallen. Embodies the fury and heroism that comes upon those who are about to die. When close to death, the bearer's strength will increase. Oh. That's cool. What's down here? Part of me is like, do I even want to go down here? But as the old saying goes, nothing ventured. Your great strength marks you amongst us. Focus your soul, and you shall achieve feats others can only dream. Oh, is that? So, wait. Have we? I think we have been to this area. Yeah, I remember this. Yeah, we have been here. Yeah, we've definitely been here before. It all makes sense now.
Bapanada.
All right, and so that's really all she has left. I'm honestly maybe I should just buy it. So let's see. What the? You got exploding enemies now? Everyone explodes? That's wonderful. What is happening? Doesn't seem like this area is doing so well. Definitely coming out of there. So definitely just stay away from them because they just explode. Unprompted. Wow, they also take a ton of hits. So it seems like everything over here is normal. I wonder if I should just keep following it. It feels like we're being led somewhere. And definitely not to the Crystal Peaks. Definitely tougher enemies here. All right, so yeah, I'm not really sure where to go now. I mean, oh boy. We could go back to the Spirit's Glade. We could go back to City of Tears. Probably would be. I feel like City of Tears is definitely the best bet. But we need to get to the Stag Station, which I suppose we could just go back to Dirtmouth and then go to the City of Tears. Now that we have the double jump, I'm hoping that I really don't like fighting those things if there's other things involved. I honestly don't like fighting these things at all. All right, back to the Stag Station we go. And let's just hope we're going the right way. All right, so back to the city storerooms. Now we've got a few new abilities now, so I'm hoping that it helps us. Yeah, I think we just need to go back to the area we were at before, all the way to the bottom. Oh boy. All right, we are now back like we never left. Yeah, we're not going to fight him. We are beyond unnecessary fights. At least right now. All right, so let's see what's over here. So this is... Yeah, we can't get there from here. All right, let's go around. I think the issue when we were here before wasn't necessarily that we couldn't reach anything, but the things that we wanted to reach were locked. Like there was a whole room down here that we just simply couldn't get to. But we will sell these things to him. The Wanderer's Journals.
War's son?
I enjoy collecting their like, but there is little information to be gleaned of each. Mind you, they do keep a nice shine about them, and there's nothing wrong with appreciating something purely on aesthetic merits. So we still have the King's Idol. I really like to only sell these things if there's something we actually want to buy with the souls that he gives us. If he's not going to give us any, or if he's just going to give us souls just to have them, I don't know if I want to risk it. Use the simple key. All right. All right, we're getting somewhere. Let's see what's down here. The Royal Waterways. I already don't like it. I'm already not a fan. Yep, not a fan at all. Nope. Oh, it looks like we definitely needed our lantern for this area. I don't know if left is the right way, but this is... Oh, no. Oh, no. I thought you had us. No, sir. Basically, all I know is don't hit these things. Great. This seems a little... Don't like this area. Just looking for our map guy. Wow, that is extremely aggressive. They really made us work for the map this time. Interesting. That was the most we've ever had to do for this map. My trunk is telling me these fungal wastes are close, and I sense my damp adventure may have reached its end. Guess I'll be calling this map done. All right, I'll take it. I will take it. The fungal waste, or the, so this leads us to the fungal waste. Oh, so all the way down there. Interesting. Back to the Mantis village. How do we get over there? Feels like the mysteries and the questions keep on coming. Now we could go to Mantis Village, but let's go the other way in the Royal Waterways. I feel like we should at least finish that before we go tackling any other curiosities. All right, yeah, let's go this way. Hopefully there's something down here that we can use that'll help us in the future. All right, thank goodness those wings are coming in handy. All right, so this is where we were before. It seems... I didn't mean to do that. I literally attacked it on instinct. These birds might be my least favorite enemy in this game. They hang out. You don't even really see them until you see them. Now, thankfully, they don't have like the biggest turn radius, but there have been times where we got hit by one and it completely just had our number. All right, so this is where we came from. So that's the start of this thing. Oh my goodness. I think we got lucky there. All right, another hidden area. Don't take something that if it isn't yours, that's the law. Took. Everything you see, it belongs to me. Don't be angry. I'll share my food with you if you give me Geo. Purchase food? A rancid egg, isn't it? This Geo is mine now. Don't try to take it back. Here, take your food with you when you leave. A rancid egg. I had a feeling. I wonder if we can keep buying those from him. If he becomes like a vendor. By which we purchase delicious rancid eggs. All right. All paths lead down here. What was that?
Tito's gone? Iko, Mara! Mera, Ako! Rumas!
Oh no. No, I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight anyone. Dung Defender. Are you serious? He throws poop at us? What kind of boss is this? Oh nah, there's no way we're gonna lose to a boss by the name of the Dung Defender. No chance. No way. So it looks like we can still get hit when he throws it. There we are. Probably should have just healed. I feel like I do this often. I'll get a little overzealous with how many hits we can get in. And we will take unnecessary hits for that very reason. Oh boy. Wow, the poop is getting smarter.
Doma, Doma.
I really would just love to end this fight. This is disgusting. For so many reasons. Wow, he's still at it. Wow, I really thought we could get him from the top. Oh man. Starting to think that our blade just is not strong enough. Either that or enemies just take a lot of hits, because that was a lot. Defeat the dung defender. Something I never thought I would say ever. And the way he descends into the dung is nothing if not poetic. And the defender's crest is ours. What is that? Unique charm bestowed by the King of Hollow Nest to his most loyal knight. Scratched and dirty but still cared for, causes the bear to emit a heroic odor. I mean, for what purpose, though? Just 'cause? What did we just do? Interesting. Oh, brother. Not these things. By far, some of the most annoying enemies to ever face. No, I'm still curious. What was that for? Seems like we might have something flowing into the City of Tears. Maybe we should just go there and see. Interesting. Part of me wants to know if I should go the other way too. It feels like, well, we haven't sat at a bench either, so maybe that's why. We did come all this way though. I'm just gonna keep going. Alright, so that seemingly connects us to that side. We need to figure out how to get up, though. Which I'm hoping we could get to from this side. All right, let's check that other area to the right. So there was an area just over this way. Oh, Granny really ruined that for us. She really ruined that for us. We just got absolutely destroyed. I think that took 2 hits from us. Yeah, Granny's gonna have to pay for that. I'm so sorry. All right, so it seems like it's over this way. Yeah, I don't know if we've gotten beat up more than this episode. We have gotten absolutely slapped around. Let me just save it. All right, so that's what that other area was. The King's Station. Awesome. There's an area near the resting grounds that we could go check out as well. I feel like we should. Feels like there's a whole big gap that we're missing right in the middle of the City of Tears. That leads us to the ancient basin. We're zooming across. So this looks like the path that we need to get to that first eye. We gotta be able to get to it now. I'd be so shocked if we still are missing something like an ability or... It feels like this is the way to go. So it seems like the double jump is what we really needed. Oh no. Look at like the most impeccable aim I've ever seen. Absolutely bananas. All right, so we're definitely getting close. Wow, so he's just gonna wait there. No, sir. Oh no. Now we can finally fight these things. Beautiful. He didn't stand a chance. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anyone better than than myself at that. Dodging a hit and then still getting hit. But you got to give it to this game. I mean, it rewards precision, but it also punishes. It also punishes it. All right, that door is open. All right, I think we're getting somewhere. I think we are getting somewhere. So we definitely needed that double jump, which I think makes me feel better. Otherwise, I'll feel like I just wasted all of this time. I'd rather just avoid those guys entirely, if it can be helped. So this is what opened the other side. I've been so curious about this. It feels really good to actually have access to the other side now. Now let's just see just how far this thing goes. Now, I don't know if this is going to be a boss fight or... Okay, this is definitely a boss fight. Let me see if there is a place to save. I know we just got a bench not too long ago. I just want to see what's on this other side. Oh, brother. Yeah, you don't want to get hit by these things. I mean, that's 2 hearts. It sounds intense too, like holy moly, just chunking our health. We came back for more, brother. We're not done yet. That was brutal. Yeah, those things hurt. All right, so at least we know what was on this side. And now, time for a boss fight. Because it's always a boss fight. Oh boy. Nothing we can do when they run. No way. No way, there's 2 of them? Oh, this is perfect. This is exactly what I've always wanted this. Oh boy. My worst nightmare. My worst nightmare. And you can't even dodge that attack either. Yeah, that's definitely not the end of it. It's like if we're lucky, we already did damage to the other one, but... Yeah, I mean, it's just like, what are you gonna do? You know? What are you gonna do? I mean... just try to get our hits in when you can. The last thing we want is to have them on both sides of us. Absolutely last thing we want. Oh boy, I fell for it. I totally fell for that. This episode is like kind of sweaty. This is supposed to be a relaxing adventure. I thought this was a cozy game. They totally lied to me. There we go. Oh, they totally lied to me. They said, hey, beat this enemy 6 times. And then maybe, just maybe, we might think that you have what it takes. Just maybe. Yeah, oh boy. It just never ends, this nightmare. Oh my goodness, there's another one? I don't know how we got out of that one. That was starting to look... I thought we were done. That's why we were really just going for it. I thought we reached our end. I thought we more than proved ourselves. Brother, it's over. It's over, brother. Holy moly. We don't get anything for that? Can we get a pat on the back or something? Holy that was insane. I really hope we're not about to head up to a boss fight too. And a hollow nest seal. All that for a hollow nest seal. I mean, I'm not mad about it, but, you know, I'm just saying. You know, a gift certificate or something would be cool too. All right, so we finally reached the first mask. It's been a rough ride. It has been long. It's been grueling. I have doubted myself 0 times in this entire process. Oh boy. I messed up. Oh. Sleep beckons eternal, and these words become my last. Though my gaze shall no longer fall upon this city, I will act forever in its protection. For king, for bug, for hollow nest, I head now to my rest. Makes me wonder if there's anything else. All right, I think that's it. Oh man, I really do hope that there's not a boss fight waiting us, because that would be a most certainly unwelcome sight. Oh wow, look at that. I know it's just a blurry glimpse of a raining city, but it's pretty cool that we can even take a look at it. No, sir. Here we go. For King Beloved. Whoa. Oh, that's sick. Destroy Lorien the Watcher. So that is the end goal, is to try to go after those three. And the first one has been taken care of. Now, I would have assumed or even hoped that we would have gotten some sort of ability from that. You know, I don't know. I feel like that would have been a reasonable sort of reward, in my opinion. But now we've done the deed. We made it to the top. And now we just descend all the way down. But I guess this boss fight was kind of like the big pillar in our way. There's just something, I don't know if it's the gamer in me. There's something about descending back down from a long journey that makes me feel like it's not over. You know, like at any point or any moment, we could find ourselves encountering another boss on the way back. And I think I have that fear because games have done that to me before. I don't want to name names, but they know who they are. All right, I just want to get to a bench. I think it's over here. There we are. So what does the map look like now? The Watcher's Spire. All right. Now I'm curious if that really is it. I mean, it seems like for the most part, we take a look at the map here, there's not really a whole lot left for us. I mean, it seems like Lorien the Watcher was the reason, a big part of the reason we were here. And obviously there's still some other undiscovered areas that I would like to go back to. But, you know, for the most part, yeah, that might be it. That might be it. Pretty cool, though. Pretty cool. So now we know really what our big goal is. We need to find a way to get over to that area near Queen's Station, which I think is, yeah, that is through Fog Canyon. So we need to find the ability that gets us through that area in Fog Canyon to the second one. And then the third one is somewhere around here. The third one's all the way over there. No idea how to get to that. But I'm assuming it has something to do with whatever. There's a whole other section, probably, maybe even there. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. But all right. A very eventful episode filled with boss fights, unexpected, hidden rooms, enemies that took far more hits than they should, and some pretty incredible moments in between. So I'm excited for where we go from here. In the next episode, I think we're going to look for that ability. I know there's an ability we're missing. We need to find it if we're going to make any sort of progress towards the second, I don't know what to call them, Guardian? Are they Guardians? I think so. But this was pretty cool. This was a fun episode. I've always loved going back to the City of Tears too. I feel like it's just I think it has the best music of any area that we've encountered. It's the most massive scale. It feels like it's ripe with history of Hollow Nest and the bugs and the entire culture feels like it exists within Hollow Nest or within the City of Tears. And there's that musical score again. It's so good. Anyway, if you enjoyed this episode and you want to support this video, support the channel, a great free way to do so is by dropping a like on this. Comment your thoughts down below. Subscribe if you're new here and you enjoy cozy commentary for your viewing pleasure. And as always, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.